Kiwis now consulting the impasse law. This is one of the reasons why I spent so long trying to get an official impasse rule. 15 years ago, any decision could be made. You know, if a referee could just come on and say, well, oh, it's an impasse, well, you know, the person whose birthday is nearest 1st of July wins, or, you know, it just something completely random. And we got all sorts of different rulings. Now at least we have some sensible written rules that both teams understand, or at least should understand, and they can make their tactical decisions based upon it. So, well worth achieving that. Meanwhile, Jamie's gone to the peg, and Dave's trying to get him to take a very, very thin wire at 4-back. I think this is incredibly risky. Incredibly risky. He's had red, which he's taking off to, and he's got to get yellow into wide position, or else risk leaving a 5-yarder for black. Blues, 4 or 5 feet out of corner 1. So blue for 3-back, black for hoop 2, red for 4-back, yellow for the peg. Rob stayed more or less where he is. I think the players are asking for it to be considered to be an impasse. So Jamie's just played his last shot where he had to move his ball about 18 inches on a sideways line, so Greg could have anything here. He could have a completely open ball. Well, he certainly hasn't got a completely open ball from that. And in fact, he's probably got nothing, because he's shooting at blue in corner 1. So, this does give Greg a pretty easy break if he hits it. 2 balls with his next hoop, but 1. But it is a long way away into the sun. And there's lots of people in the way of seeing whether he hits us, so you'll have to judge from the applause or lack of it. Let's see what his reaction is going to be. So both teams have asked for an impasse. No, that's not true. The English want an impasse, and the Kiwis think they're moving towards the decision. And he hasn't hit that. So they're deemed, and the English will deem back at them. So yeah, the referees have now
I'll be tossing for who's going to call. Who's going to call? Can we make a decision on that or not?
Alright.
Okay.
I'm going to call kids things. It's kind of like enough tension.
It's the head.
So it'd be a man.
What Ian and I suggest is that we put... Ian, do you have your 5 markers? Do you have your markers?
Dave makes 4-back in the background.
Yes, I think that's
2 balls in corner 1, and he's got a rush there.
Are they?
Yeah, but if they move it, that's not moving, is it?
So that's right. So if they focus off the
It's where they are.
Rush that to 2 back. So partner's going to be, well, everything's going to be very committed this turn from Dave. Just needs to rush to Penult from corner 1 and he should win. So it'll be a very good match win for the English, who should have lost it 4 or 5 hours ago. Right, so the impasse has been agreed. So it's a very poor shot from Toby. And quite a good one from Robert. Robert's a golf croquet player, and Toby isn't. I expect Robert to get the better of this battle. That's no good at all. So this is turn 4. There's a really good toss to win for Toby, and he's really not made most of it. Now, this is a fascinating position. This is a could go in for a 1 foot block here. Put it 1 foot in front of the hoop. You certainly don't want to be clearing red here. You'll just lose the clearing battle. But yeah, just stick it 1 foot in front of the hoop. That's pretty strong when you do that. So yeah, black 1 foot in front of the hoop. Dave's made Penult with a rush, and now it's going to be 5-9. Kiwis haven't lost a day yet, but we're not in good nick here. Come on, it's a good position, 1 foot in front, puts you in a good nick. Toby won't understand about the sort of gentle clearances. He'll be probably trying to hit his clearances too hard.